Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. It's November now. Year's almost over. So a few things. First of all, in terms of scheduling stuff. So Evil Land and Earthbound are going to go on as usual. You're doing a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday thing. Skylander Swap Forces is going to still stay in the Wednesday slot. And starting yesterday, I put the Let's Create series, Let's Create Scribblenauts Unlimited and Scribblenauts Unmasked, on a Saturday upload schedule. So I'm going to be doing one of each of those every Saturday, hopefully. I'm going to try to keep up with it, record in advance for the weeks that I'm not going to be feeling well. And so I'm going to be doing like one or two creations per video, but it'll be two videos, so it's going to make up for that. It's actually funny. Most of my videos these days, my Let's Plays get like, I don't know, 20 views after like 3 or 4 days a week, 40 views at maximum. Like all my videos for the past few weeks have been like that. And then Scribblenauts, Let's Create and Scribblenauts Unlimited, after 3 hours has 50, and after a day it has like 150. It's the view cow instead of a cash cow. It's a view cow. But I kind of like having a mix of things, that like a series that I enjoy that's popular, and series that I just enjoy that aren't popular. I'm not gonna exclusively do one or the other. I like doing both. My little brother enjoys doing Let's Create also. So, if it was something that I didn't enjoy, even if it was popular, I wouldn't be doing it. That's just how it works. So, so those things are going to go on as usual. Once either Evil Land or Earthbound ends, I'm not sure which will end first, actually. Evil Land has 14 parts, and so it'll go on for like another 3 or 4 weeks at 2 uploads a week. Sorry, I have a lot of congestion. So whichever ends first, Skylanders is going to take its slot, and I'll start doing something else in the Wednesday slot. I'm not sure what yet. I might move the Let's Create back to the Wednesday slot and use the weekends for NES and SNES videos, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I don't know if I want to bring back the NES and SNES series, because they really just, people didn't. I mean, yeah, there were a few people that liked it, but in general, it just didn't get a lot of attention. And even if I enjoyed doing the videos, it's really not a good use of my time if it's just going to be largely ignored. Yeah. I'm already committed to the Let's Plays I'm doing, so there's no option there. And I enjoy them anyway, so. This past week, Sonic Lost World came out. It's an interesting game. I got the Wii U one. I guess the best word to describe it would be underwhelming. It's definitely a disappointment after games like Sonic Generations. It's more of a sequel to Sonic Colors, really. It's like a cross between Sonic Colors and some of the 3D Sonic games. Some of the boards are side-scrolling, like Sonic Colors type things. Some of the boards are 3D, like Mario Galaxy. They play similar to Mario Galaxy, but like a Sonic take on it. It took me a couple of worlds, not a couple boards, a couple of worlds to get used to the fact that it wasn't Mario Galaxy, and it wasn't using the same physics, even though the board layouts were similar. Similarly styled, I should say. Sonic doesn't have the same physics that Mario does in terms of jumping, climbing, attacks, things like that. The gamepad isn't really good. Controller for a Sonic game, and there's a lot, like, each of the buttons has a use, and that's actually a problem because Sonic games are a lot better when, in my opinion, when they're streamlined. Jump, spin, dash, and run. That's it. There's a dedicated run button in this game as opposed to Sonic just picking up speed as he goes along like in other games. There's also a difference between the run button and the spin dash button. And there's also an attack button, and there's also a jump button. And the jump button is the attack button sometimes. And then there's a button for the colors, powers, the little alien things. So it's a mess, in my opinion. However, after you get used to it, even while you're getting used to it, there's a lot of fun stages. The story is good. The dialogue, the writing is well done as usual. It's funny. It looks very nice. The graphics are beautiful. The music is very good, and it just has a lot of nice features to it. The boss fights are really, really awful so far. There's a system in it where you lock onto an enemy when you jump to do a homing attack. But you can also lock onto multiple enemies at once automatically. So you just go doo doo doo, and it's cool sometimes. Like there's certain areas where you're just like doo doo doo, and it's cool. But with bosses, you can jump on them and do an attack, or you can lock on them multiple times and do an attack that does 3 times the damage. So you end up hitting the boss twice and you win. So, after playing other Sonic games, that sucks. It's really, really bad because, the Sonic games, you just, hit the boss once or twice and you have to, hit them 7 or 8 times. Here, you hit the boss twice and that's it. And you move on to the next world. So, I can definitely see why this game has gotten bad ratings. If you're not a fan of Sonic games, I wouldn't buy it. But if you are a fan, it's, I guess it's a bit of a gamble. I personally am enjoying the game. I don't think it's a great game. I don't think it's a horrible game. I just think that they could have done so much better with it. I would give it a 6, maybe. Yeah. A 5 is a bit too low. I would give it a 6. It has a lot of good points to it. It makes pretty good use of the color powers. It has some annoying areas because of its physics engine, because of the Galaxy style, but not the Galaxy physics, that hurts it and makes some of the areas annoying to do. But in general, it's pretty easy. And yeah, so there's my review of the game. I had to talk about it. One last thing. Just bear with me. This week is elections, at least in New Jersey, for governor and things like that. So they send out a mailer with the different candidates, and they have a 500 word or less thing that they talk about to try to get your vote. So I just want to share one that is so unbelievably out there. This one is a man named Jeffrey Boss, who's running for governor in New Jersey under the platform NSA did 9/11. Okay, just bear with me on this. This is an amazing story. It's not a what I'm going to do. It's a they're after me, man type of thing. I'm a whistleblower on the National Security Agency. I was in a meeting in March of 2001 in D.C. Washington D.C. with a family member who was top highest clearance in the NSA. I'm going to try to read this word for word. The grammar is hilarious. This NSA agent was helping Ramzi Youssef in March of 2001. Ramzi Youssef was responsible for the 1993 bombing at the World Trade Center. They bombed the basement area. His uncle Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, considered the mastermind of the 9/11 attacks, from the NSA secret prison in Alexandria, Virginia. Ramzi Youssef was supposed to be serving a life sentence in Florence, Colorado, but the NSA had him moved to Virginia to help the NSA arrange the 9/11 attacks. This NSA agent was providing phone cards and other help to Ramzi Youssef to call the 9/11 hijackers and help arrange the 9/11 attacks. This NSA agent was talking about flying 12 planes into buildings on the same day. I never heard the dates or names of the buildings. But on September 10th, 2001, I was told to go to a new office in the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001. I was yelled at by 4 supervisors not to be late. I was late. It was my first day at the World Trade Center. The NSA knew that after that I would know they arranged the attack, and the NSA wanted me dead. Since then, I have had numerous assassination attempts, including 8 car bombs. By creating a culture of fear, the NSA has passed the Patriot Act. Now every phone call, email, TV, and computer is being used to spy on everyone. Everyone is being watched all the time by the NSA. Our civil liberties, constitution, and democracy are gone. The NSA is so scared of my story and the truth being told that tens of thousands I have campaigned to have been threatened with death if they vote for me, donate money, or tell anyone my story after they got my campaign literature. I now have over 300 plus people on DVD saying they were threatened and given $20,000 from the NSA to keep quiet. I have over 40 plus affidavits from people saying the same thing. I have over 20 plus U.S. Army servicemen in uniform on DVD saying they were threatened with death by the NSA if they told anyone. I even have Al Gore confirming the NSA did the 9/11 attacks by using an NSA secret code. I have been on the ballot in the past for president, 2008 and 12, U.S. Senate, Congress, and Governor of New Jersey, 16,000+ votes. The NSA blocks my story from being told in the media. My telephone calls and website are being blocked or altered by the NSA. I have filed 25 complaints at the FBI and U.S. Attorney's Office with no response. The NSA agents in these agencies block my complaints. Things I'll do as governor. $14 minimum wage, legalize marijuana, no killings at the animal shelters, free internet, college, all degrees, Meadowlands Casino. I support the unions. All I have to say to that is, I missed out on getting $20,000 from the NSA to keep quiet. I am very upset. But yeah, so I'm just keeping this for posterity because that is one of the most whacked out conspiracy stories I have ever heard, and it is beautiful. I'm not voting for him. Nope. So yeah, that's it for the weekly update. This has been Sephiroth Level 4, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.